with any hard feelings about, or any of that stuff. So I think everyone would agree here that if it's got to go like that, then maybe we ought to start. We understand where the governor is. We understand some things that we have to do, and I'm quite sure you will relate to the governor where we are,
and frankly, it may be that we're reacting to the debater aspect of it. The point I was trying to make, which actually I don't think is an adverse point to your position, is that irrespective of individual opinions that the governor may have about his concerns, and they're legitimate. I mean, he does have concerns about a number of the issues that have been raised. We've shown a willingness, I think, and I think the public record demonstrates it, to see what the various agencies who are charged with the protection of the public evaluate on these things. One of which is the Coast Guard. The other is the Maryland Department of Environment. There are others that you point out. My point is it's a complicated process that, and you have your timetable, and it's fine, that I think, irrespective of the position of the governor, is going to take years to resolve. Your position, which I somewhat contend, but I don't want to debate it, is that, oh, no, our problems all stem from politics. I don't think, I've done this for a lot of years. I don't think that's true. I think it's often the case in these type of applications. There are some politics, there's some regulation, there's finances, there are any number of complicated issues. And in modern America, particularly with projects that have this type of significance, it takes time and extensive generation of material for all the appropriate agencies. We've kept an open mind, on hearing new information. When the group met with the governor, when the firefighters did make their presentation. Recently, Rod mentioned about the environmental issues. One of the issues about where the gas would go, my understanding is that even though it's shipped to Pennsylvania, in fact, what percentage of it does go to Maryland?
It could all go.
It could, or
it could all go to Maryland.
Could none of it go to Maryland?
It's impossible for all
so it's basically subject to market.
It's a pipeline system. It goes where the demand is.
Yeah, I know, so it's subject to market. So there's no. My point is, there's no guarantees that it necessarily increases natural gas from Maryland.
Yes, actually it does, because that's the way the interstate pipeline system works. Maryland gets its gas from the interstate pipeline system. We put the gas in the interstate pipeline system. Therefore, Maryland gets this gas.
Then is it guaranteed then?
Yes, that's the way the system works. Physics are physics.
But but you said, my point is that you also said it was subject to market considerations. So I'm a little unclear about how the two work. It either comes or it doesn't.
Market means price. It doesn't mean the physical market.
Well, it does mean, do our consumers get the gas?
Our consumers absolutely get the benefit of the gas. Is it the individual molecule?
Yes,
it is. Is it 100% of the individual molecules? That's where the pipeline system makes its determination.
Well, actually, when we started down this road, is because, as Rod pointed out, in that meeting, maybe you want to generate more on this. They did amplify on that issue and did give us some additional information. We've not turned a deaf ear to that. Speaking mainly to labor group here, but I wasn't involved in the regulatory aspects of it. We're happy to learn more about it. So I have to be forthright with you, and I'm only, I'm not speaking for the governor. I'm just repeating what the governor said in front of Rob. He has a long history of being opposed to this based on all the issues. You may believe that he should have a different position. He's open to hearing from you, and we've been doing that right along. Irrespective of that, AES is still going to have to go through a complicated regulatory process to get the final approval, and that's going to happen no matter what. And the burden is on them to see that and deal with all these agencies. And everybody has their opinion how long that'll take, but I think it'll take several years. Anything else?
No, are you going to stick around? Please. I don't want you to leave here with the red
I've been in politics for 4 years in West Georgia County. I've practiced law, and I've raised 3 daughters. There's nothing you guys can do that's upset me today. So, you know, no, I'm happy to go. If I don't stay too long, it's because they want me back or something, like I got to check the meetings. But I will hang around for you. Look, I appreciate coming up. I appreciate hearing from the conservation folks and the AES folks. Try to make it up so I can hear what they had to say. I appreciate you all listening to me. I want to assure you I've listened to you. And I want to assure you too the governor does listen to you. And it'd be easy for me to say, sure, we agree on 100%, no problem, and have it be, you know, frankly, bold. We can't say that. We can't say if we agree with you on the jobs aspect and the project labor aspects, agree with this, but you have to understand that we have to deal with these other issues as well. And it's complicated. And on the other 2 issues, I hope that, you know, that we can make progress, you know, on that's going to be hard to do too, since we have very little leverage. We're making the effort, and we're fighting for the economy on these campuses. Those are the big 4 you asked me to address, but you know, in the future, if there's anything else that, you know, we do deal with legislation. You know, a lot of legislation is successful in general, so we want to keep doing that as well. Thank you all for having me, and I will stick around for a while.